atmosphere frenetic. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we rise now for the Spanish national anthem. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, there's no doubt as to who the creative hub in the side is. It's Mikel Oyarzabal. He boasts some of the most impressive records when it comes to goals and assists, Peter, helped by the fact that he can play anywhere across that front line, and also he has a real willingness to run beyond the strikers. And there's a lot to admire about this guy.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. And he shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here. Going to be disappointed with that. Araujo, Vitinha, Araujo, aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio, Pedro Neto. Inacio, and he goes cross-field. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto! Too close for comfort. And he's picked out the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's through here. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Pedro Neto. He is just caressing the ball. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Moved on forwards. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. Out towards the flank. Pedro Neto. Very nicely done. Played into the middle. And they've got rid. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Cleared without complication. João Neves. Oh, what a climb! Nico Williams. Llorente. Yamal. Ball's gone out of play. Played it again, shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Spain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Lobbed in behind. Williams. Cleared away. What a throw in. And here's Nico Williams. Williams' cross. He's cut it out. Vitinha, gently done. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good chance here! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
they're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Vitinha. Inacio chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Pedro Neto. Plenty waiting in the middle. João Cancelo proves just a little bit too strong. João Neves. João Cancelo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bernard, and the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Portugal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment to exercise a measure of control, and it's working.
Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that's well seen too. Unai Simon sends that a long way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Nuno Mendes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nico Williams looks to get on the end of this. Cucurella. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Portugal leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Kubasi. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Pedri. Now it's Llorente. Llorente, backward it goes. They've played it short. Climbs up big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Yamal. Oh, it's played into the area. Inacio played over towards the opposite flank. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he whips. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Here's Bernardo, and Bernardo Silva! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yamal. Llorente. And it's Llorente. Pedri. Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Oyarzabal. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Eric Garcia forwards and with intent. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. That is lovely. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
A cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. There's the shot! Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Cucurella shifted upfield. Nico Williams tries a cross. That's really well cleared. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Pedri. Good take. Yamal! And he's following up. He scores! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Pedri duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nuno Mendes. Yamal producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Oh, a delicate chip through. Araujo. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Araujo looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dinks one through. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams played in. And it's Cucurella. Here comes another cross. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rodri. Pedri. here's Nico Williams. Mendes can get it clear. And here's Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal! Decent enough try. Pedri plays it short. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And here's Oyarzabal. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella puts them all in. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. Cucurella, and he's gone backward here. Rodri. And here's Yamal. Takes a shot! Oh, it's come loose. Inacio tries to clear. Lovely feet. Llorente, and that's aimed into the middle. Bruno Fernandes. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Oh, good ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Llorente. Played towards the other side. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Rodri. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. Now he's got space here. Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Inacio clears it away. João Neves. João Cancelo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Out to the left it goes. He has found the way through. Nico Williams played into the box. Could be danger here. In once more. And he's there to clear it. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Fernandes. Now, where's he looking? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Mendes has created one goal already. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he deliver? João Neves. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Chance here to counter. Oyarzabal forwards and with intent.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Inácio chooses to go cross-field. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Llorente. And here's Oyarzabal. Williams. Nice physical challenge. Vitinha. Gonçalo Inácio. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Cross from Cancelo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kubasi. Yamal. Llorente. Vitinha gets across to intercept that. Oyarzabal. Oh, red, nice interception. Goes for a shot! Looking for a decent ball in. Now he's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Araujo getting this one clear. Diogo Costa, long ball by the goalkeeper. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Kubasi. Played out to the right. Yamal. That's very neat. No, that's not going to find its target. And Portugal can counter-attack here. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. Moved on forwards. That's the keeper's ball. Yamal. Gonçalo Inácio. Araujo. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pau Kubasi played out to the left flank. Bernardo Silva. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Played into space out wide. Now it's Llorente. No foul, says the referee. Vitinha. He's found a way through. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And it's played forward. Cross goes in there. Eric Garcia clears it away. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Fabian Ruiz. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Vitinha. Araujo. Lofted upfield. Mendes looks to get on the end of this. Gonzalo Inacio. And here's Neto, showing good feet. Kubasi. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And that's the second half started. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Fabian Ruiz. Muscular approach does pay off here. Kubasi. João Neves. João Cancelo. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
And now it's all about how they handle this from here. Edging ahead again in this second half is best followed up with a bold mindset, a bold approach. The skipper set the example. It's up to his teammates now to follow.
Ronaldo, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Portugal go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Aim forwards. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri. And here's Yamal! Oh, sweet feet. The referee's awarded a free kick. And here's Oyarzabal. Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Ronaldo in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Cristiano Ronaldo shoots! Cucurella. Llorente. And it's Pedri. Yamal. Pedri. Spread out to the left. Williams. Proves too strong. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Araujo. João Neves. Mendes chasing after it. Llorente. Yamal. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Ronaldo on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a 3rd.
Bruno Fernandes! Has another goal! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
João Neves. Inacio looks to the other side. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Yamal. And here's Pedri. Llorente. And it's lofted through here. Williams, and the shot! And that has been cleared. And they've got a throw. And it's Llorente. Fabian Ruiz. Played out to the right. Pedri. And here's Yamal. Rodri. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. João Cancelo is there and he can get that clear. Oh, that's nice. Nico Williams. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And that's caused a worry or two.
Fabian Ruiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia, gently done. Now it's Williams. That's tidy. Williams' cross. That has been knocked clear. Ronaldo is being harried and hassled.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally, they've decided to single him out.
Yamal. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pedro Neto. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Now he's off and running. João Neves. And it's played forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? But not... Big chance! This might... And again! Gets it away. And here's Bernardo Silva has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. And here's... Tries a shot! Could be danger here. And he thumps it clear. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Mendes looking to get on the end of this. There will be a throw-in. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Kubasi, and it goes cross-field. Nico Williams chasing after it. Eric Garcia. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Araujo. Bernardo Silva. Araujo shifted upfield. Cucurella cuts out the pass. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz played up towards the front line. Lovely bit of skill. That has been cut short. Vitinha. João Neves. Araujo forwards and with intent. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Chance, surely! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Bruno Fernandes really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
Portugal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Fabian Ruiz. Araujo played out to the left flank. He is just caressing the ball. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. Mendes. Now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Nuno Mendes. Looks to the other side. Eric Garcia. Aim forwards. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal. Llorente. Played towards the other side. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Rodri. Yamal. And he's got his cross in. Araujo gets good distance on it. Cristiano Ronaldo. Araujo. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva, and it's Cancelo. João Neves. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Kubasi. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has gone horribly wrong. Moved on forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Llorente. Yamal, head over towards the opposite flank. Nico Williams. Pedri, spread out to the left. Oh, nice touch. It's gone out for a throw-in. Crossed in again. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's a very decent ball, Matt. Real chance! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
And here's Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kept it out just. Llorente attempts a clearance. Nico Williams aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? Yamal. And it's Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. That's good play. In by Llorente. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here's a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Deftly away. João Neves have it back and can go again. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. And it's Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. Tries to get it clear. Over to the left. Fabian Ruiz played out to the left flank. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. João Neves. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Kubasi. Well timed, excellent interception. Nuno Mendes. Will play through for the wide man. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Played towards the other side. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz shifted upfield. Yamal. Oh, great chance! That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Pedri with the short one. Hit into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Yamal. Williams. Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Rodri. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, it's about time. I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Baina. Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. Spain have reclaimed it. Yamal spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Great defending, strong and determined. Kubasi. Llorente. Eric Garcia. Up towards the front line. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. João Neves. Bernardo Silva. There are a few waiting for it. João Cancelo, and that's aimed into the middle. And a chance! And it's Bruno Fernandes. Succumbs to the pressure. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's going to be another one. Baina. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Calmly anticipates. And it's Baina. Oh, good spread. Llorente. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pedri. Oh, good take in a good area. And here's Oyarzabal. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. Baina does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Gonzalo Inacio. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. And he's heaved it away. Referee's given a throw. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. Looking here to chip it through. Baina. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Llorente, gently done. Interception, his positioning was spot on. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro, chance for a shot! Keeper's got his work done. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rodri. Pedri. Araujo makes the interception. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now.